let's talk about the Parasaur. We're on the Fjordur map again. Here's our location on the map, and if you have a GPS, these are the coordinates. Now I'm going to try and play this as a level 9 and below. My character is definitely above that, so my fortitude and other things are going to be higher, but everything else you should definitely be able to do if you're a level 9 or belower. Wow, that's a word. Or below. Don't have a spyglass, so I'm getting up nice and close. They're very docile. Obviously, you can even hit them and they'll run away from you. So Parasaurs, they won't hurt you. They're not a bad tame. Honestly, there's no shame in making them your first tame. Now, I'm going to use a trap. There are multiple ways of getting Parasaurs, and with this being a level 90, there's no way I can bola him and club him without him running away. So I'm going to build a thatch foundation and 4 thatch doorways. We've got another Parasaur over here. Honestly, super common creatures. You won't have any trouble finding these guys. I doubt this Parasaur is going to be any stronger, but oh boy, 95. You're so much stronger. Well, we're going to go after you. So first thing, we're going to use the bola, trap him. Now you do have some time with the bola, and I definitely needed it because I could not, for the life of me, position this foundation. With that being said, I think it would be a lot easier and smarter to do this like on a flat surface versus this like awful hill right here, but it's going to work out. It's going to come in clutch. You got to be very centered with the foundation, and then I'm going to have to like rush this part with these doorways, but it works. You'll see he'll even pop out a little bit. It's kind of weird. I was like, this is great. This is not going to work, and woo, yeah, but he stays, or she, or whatever, but yeah. You are a she, I apologize. But yeah, so now we're going to play some baseball with it, and you'll see I've gone through at least 2 clubs through this process. And I mean, if you want to chase the Parasaur, you can kind of trap it, you can do a bunch of things, but this is what I recommend. It's kind of just like a guaranteed way to keep it in one spot. Of course, you do want to make sure you're watching your surroundings because there could be raptors and all kinds of other things around you that can mess things up. But we're in a pretty good safe area. We're going to put it on the taming tracker, and we're just going to feed it some berries. Always refer to Dotadex to see what is the best food, the best bang for your buck, which is usually going to be kibble, but we're going to use the purple, the mejo berries. And then if you're ever harvesting, you can use your axes to get more hide, and you can use a pickaxe to get more meat. So now we've got plenty of hide to make our Parasaur saddle. So yeah, right off the bat, our line of vision is so much better. When you're on the ground, just you, a very vulnerable human, you can't really even see like over most bushes. But now, you've got a nice line of sight. Definitely more stamina. Speed, depending on your movement speed, might be the same, a little bit less, but I like to save the points and to wait, and then I'll get a Parasaur, and that'll be my speed right there. So you can see we can harvest berries, thatch, wood. So definitely good for early game gathering. Not the best. And then when it comes to leveling up, I would either do health, weight, or movement speed. Alright, so what else can these guys do? Well, swimming, I don't recommend. They're definitely faster than you in the water, but I would not take these guys across this ocean because you'd probably get eaten by a shark or something. It would not be good. But still, the swimming speed is pretty decent. Definitely a lot faster than you. So, if you ever get robbed by these guys, Parasaur can help. Now the Parasaur, while we killed it with it, it won't harvest anything meat related to my knowledge. And it makes sense. It's a herbivore. It's a very peaceful creature. So you'll have to get off and harvest yourself if you want that stuff. And then it's also got a radar, which is very handy. And then when you use it, there are enemies nearby, it'll show up like this. So we're going to use our secondary attack. It's kind of like a scream. So if you're ever attacked, by certain predators. Obviously this won't work on a Rex. You can see I was very confused. It looked like that one was attacking me. But yep, they are running away. So if you're ever in a pinch, like ever cornered by a bunch of these guys, or if you started a fight and you don't know if you can get out of there alive, you can use that secondary attack. But we're going to give those guys some space because I don't really want to deal with that. And you can also mount and shoot weapons off of the Parasaur. The arrow and the bow, they're unlocked at level 10, but that might come in handy. I think the only thing I would really use is like bolas if I'm being chased by like raptors or something, but still, it can be handy. Taming, all kinds of things. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on the Parasaur. It has some uses. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.